Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Patil has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Van Nico, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No. Terrible shot. Dug that out well. End of the over. India, 12 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Cap coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery. And the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Cap with a great delivery there. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally has some work to do to cut that off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Brilliant diving stop. Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Ismail from the Cathedral end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the forward.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beautiful catch. Out. What a screamer.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Misses everything. Square cut, finds point, no run. Sharma taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. India, 33 for 2. Can't get that outside the ring field. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed a lot. Doesn't beat the infield. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this? Cap over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India 54 for 3. Going with pace now. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Good catch. Out. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. Three runs added in that over. India 73 for 4.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Good catch, out. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Patil ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, a huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. India a 96 for 5.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. A great over. No runs conceded. A wicket as well, putting enormous pressure on the batters.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
There's a chance if it hits. Oh, great run out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Perfectly timed.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Cap finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses everything. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Van Nico, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
There really is a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. 5 runs added in that over. India are 114 for 7.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. 6 runs added in that over. India are 120 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Might look to go big again here.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Was quick onto that in the infield. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are 132 for 8. Ismail coming back into the attack. Huge. That has flown.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Harman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nearly gets the edge. Ismail with a great delivery there. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India 156 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover, and that'll give her a bit of confidence early on. May just pull up short of the boundary, though. Ismail is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. India are 164 for 8. Sekakune, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. There's a chance if it hits. That's the over. India are 170 for 8.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Straight to the fielder. Perfectly timed.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. No. Terrible shot. 15 runs out of there. India 185 for 8.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Sekakune from the Cathedral end. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowl. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drilled that one away. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India, 195 for 8.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the city end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Trouble! Goes over the top with that shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Can she come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Dives and takes a nice catch. Super catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Right-handed batter is coming in at number 11 for India.
She's got her tail up.
On that nicely, good defence. Sekakuna with a huge appeal. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Four runs added in that over. India, 212 for 9. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Van Nico, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 7 runs added in that over. India, 219 for 9. Sekakune from the Cathedral end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
6 runs added in that over. India, 225 for 9. There's a chance if it hits.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Bowled, and it's all over. The bowling side get home in a thriller.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.